YouTube? Maybe. Did you see it? There it is. It's working. Uh-oh. Let's get streaming. You got my YouTube? Well, you know you don't. It's Deadpool Drew 69. Or atmrj69. One of the two, yeah. It has Deadpool's face on the front. Wait, the offense. It's on the quarterback. Should have 80 subscribers. Yeah, I'm like, you did what now? Tyler the Rocket Lockett. The game that's starting is the Buccaneers and Seattle Seahawks. Oh, sorry. I said that shit on the stream. Oh well.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
And it's hot, so yes, I got a fan blowing in my mic, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep it off and on and try and respond when people text.
This offense gets set to take over.
At least you were warned, right?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Nah.
Getting it to him.
What's up, Creep?
Creepin's
watching my stream right now. I'm surprised it's even working anymore, man. I just figured, hey, what the heck? Let me try.
Have a big time impact on your team, but where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. So the big play gets them across midfield now for first and 10. They'll set up a throw. And
ooh, dropped it.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the...
Ooh, overthrew him. Wait, pass interference, flag.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
That's good. Thanks for the heads up.
28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, first down. Pass
That means
interference.
your offense has to keep pace.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Incomplete.
Sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down, even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. The numbers for Evans a week ago: 3 catches, 86 yards.
And he leads the NFL in receiving yards as we come down the home stretch. Weather may be changing across the country, but his consistency
Out of bounds,
remains the
country.
same.
That's all right.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Josh Jones, how you doing?
Intended target, but it'll be second down.
Is that you, Jay?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Get that. Oh, out of bounds again.
Incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was.
Come on, Evans.
And it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. It's complete. It's Miller. Miller with first down and more. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scott Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl,
Oh, he was on top of him. No wonder. Dumbasses.
The offense set to
Oh,
take the
now it's
field
going to probably
here
act
as
up,
they have
maybe.
the
No.
football in the final minute of this first quarter. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
And I pull it up so people can see what play I did, you know what I mean?
2nd and 5.
Get that, get that.
They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scott Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
Good
And
block.
that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability.
Oh shit, let me turn that shit down. I just realized that's playing in the background.
Because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached.
Text tones all telling FBI in the background.
So
Making it sound like I'm getting swatted on an NFL game that I ain't even playing with somebody.
Here's a play fake as they
Goodbye.
set up to throw. Out to his left.
Ah.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Oh, he dropped it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
Damn.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. We remind you
Really,
that
bro?
coming up later tonight, we've got a good... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
Goodbye.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Get a little jig at the end.
Chris Godwin, 77 yards as they have taken the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're
Again,
getting in
yeah.
plays.
Yeah, it's a little delayed.
So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing this one out for Evans. This
Got
is
him.
caught at the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
Man, I wish I didn't get injured. I'd be in the NFL doing this.
Life in the NFL because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
As this offense gets set to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the Panthers who were able to come away.
I let it play like regular TV.
Cam Newton, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. James Conner, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Finally, let's get out to the Bay Area, see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Danny Amendola, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Here we go. First, he's going to start barking.
And they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's getting close to that number 300. That's always kind of the benchmark for a great game for a quarterback, isn't it? 300 yards?
Similar to a runner going over 100 yards or a receiver having a 100-yard-plus day. For a quarterback to throw for over 300 yards or hit that number, that kind of separates you a little bit from just the average guys in the league. This puts you up there in the elites, and that's where everyone wants to be.
And a big reason why they're winning, obviously, too.
All right, let's do this.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, come on,
It's
Evans.
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
What's up? Oh, you're good, bro.
Second down now. It's Jones.
Ooh.
And they're able to get
Yeah, you're
this
good,
one
man.
across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Tell your friends, subscribe. Help me out. I'll use it when I can. When my internet decides to not be gay.
Yardage he piled up last week. Easily honored.
And shitternet.
Offensive player of the week.
I would have voted for him.
Completes it
All right,
to
bro.
Miller.
I got a bunch on there.
First.
Later, bro. Have a good one.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
Or maybe tonight, who knows?
As fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man
All right,
coverage.
bro.
And
Have a good
his
one.
athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On second down, it's Jones.
Yep.
And he goes down, but not before getting this
Yep, I see you,
inside the
creep.
25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground. This time, Barber. He won't go down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
spins free. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On 2nd down, Barber. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Damn.
They'll run with Barber, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Peyton Barber, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second. Now following the interception, they'll set up to throw, and an alley to run. He's got the first down and more past midfield, and he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
Looking to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans.
Thank you, sir.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
Boop. I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
5. Oh, he's pissed.
So the football will be at...
Let me exit out of this party chat real quick. Sorry, guys. Blue screen for a minute.
Let's get set to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, I got.
And he's taken down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Evans. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 11. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know
I'm just doing what my coach
says. Why do
says.
you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Said run out the clock.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down. Doesn't find anyone open. Tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the 1st down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over?
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here we go. 50. Hey. We're going to get this ball back with all chopper.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll look to throw.
No, got sacked. Good shit.
He goes down.
Game's over anyway.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
That's my buddy's
they can't
team,
help but
too.
feel great about themselves, can they?
That's funny.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
put that cork in there, keep that momentum going.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. I'm Brandon. start your week by installing your game plan.
Going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with it.
Oh, time to kill my home team now. This should be interesting. Stretching my back.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And, Charles, you look back to last year's draft class for quarterbacks. We had a good crop. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, the two Joshes, Allen and Rosen, Lamar Jackson, all just in the first round. So here we get two second-year quarterbacks set to face off. How have things changed?
Well, for these young guys, that first year, typically learning experience, team's not very good. They just want to see you handle some situations. But everyone expects a jump in year two. And with that, they expect the fortunes of the team to jump as well.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, G, get off the field. Ready to go.
Back to throw. And his first look is incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. It's caught by Mike Evans. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Howard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards.
Ooh, I got away from one.
Sack back at the 9-yard line. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got it. Complete.
Oh, my God, Evans. Nice catch.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Oh, no, that's on me.
Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And they're going to set it.
Shot in a good spot. They stood in the score. Wow.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year. As the Buccaneers
keep them rolling, keep that momentum court.
So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Ooh, good shit.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cassius Marsh in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He completes it to Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 25th touchdown, tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10.
Man, it's so hot over here. It's 99 degrees.
We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 2 touchdown passes there for the venerable one, Drew Brees. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Willie Snead, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. Drew Brees with 2 first-half touchdown passes. We take a look ahead at what... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Hey, we have you.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught by Evans. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's how we do it.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
It's just me and you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Not throw the ball, I clicked the button like a crackhead.
Turnover on down. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Slips past him. Where'd he go? And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And, boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 times. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Last drive, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
58 to Mike. Exit. Not today. 58, go. 58 to Mike. Let's go. Set, go.
They'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. Big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On the delay, Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Let's go.
This thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Jones breaking from the contact. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime, obviously a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. After the penalty, it's Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Buccaneers, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Going up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round here, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready. Mike 47. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Set, go.
They'll set up to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Now Jones. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Check my go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here I come again. Set high. Ready, go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Back to throw now on first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. These two teams all tied after one. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scott Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit...
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
Come on, set. And logo. Check, 47. Shut up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll run it with Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Aaron, it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
He's coming. Double up. Greystone travel. Greystone travel. Slam. Rock.
On first down, Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 2. He completes it to Evans. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got... a man. It's Hudson. A first scoring update now from Carolina. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Matt Ryan with 1 touchdown pass thus far. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Justin Watson, his first touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scott Miller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They're going to look to throw. And finds Howard complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completes it to Miller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. He'll get the first down and more and send him to 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Alex Anzalone gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Boy, what a job there. Fourth down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless with a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And break, the tight end's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw here. He finds his target. It's Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Barber on 1st and 10. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here. So now we're over. On 1st down, Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll look to throw. The catch made by Miller. He's at the 30, past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Tampa Bay, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconception.